For which one of the following Bohr model is not valid? Hydrogen atom, singly ionized helium atom, deuterium atom, singly ionized neon atom, Ne plus. Singly ionized neon atom is not valid because Bohr model is only valid for single electron species. Singly ionized neon atom has more than one electron in orbit. Ionized hydrogen atoms and alpha particles with the same momenta enters perpendicular to a constant magnetic field B. The ratio of the radii of their paths RH is to R alpha will be 2 is to 1. Alpha particle consists of 2 protons and 2 neurons only. The ratio of wavelengths of the last line of Balmer series and the last line of Lyman series is 4. Ratio of longest wavelengths corresponding to Lyman and Balmer series in hydrogen spectrum is 5/27. Alpha particles, beta particles and gamma rays are also all having same energy. Their penetrating power in given medium in increasing order will be alpha, beta, gamma. How does the binding energy per nucleon vary with the increase in the number of nucleons? Answer is first increases and then decreases versus increase in mass number. The wavelength of the first line Lyman series for hydrogen atom is equal to that of the second line of Balmer series for hydrogen like ion. The atomic number Z of hydrogen like ion is 2. A radioactive nucleus of mass m emits a photon of frequency nu and the nucleus recoils. The recovery energy will be h square nu square by 2 mc square. Fusion reaction takes place at a high temperature because kinetic energy is high enough to overcome the Coulomb repulsion between nuclei. An alpha nucleus of energy half mv square bombards a heavy nuclear target of charge Zg. Then the distance of closest approach for the alpha nucleus will be proportional to 1 by m. In a Rutherford scattering experiment, when a projectile of charge G1 and a mass m1 approaches a target nucleus of charges G2 and mass m2, the distance of closest approach is r0. The energy of projectile is directly proportional to G1 to G2. The number of beta particles emitted by a radioactive substance is twice the number of alpha particles emitted by it. The resulting daughter is an isotope of parent. Two nuclei have their mass numbers in the ratio of 1:3. The ratio of their nuclear densities would be 1:1. In a radioactive decay process, the negatively charged emitted beta particles are the electrons produced as a result of the decay of neutrons inside the nucleus. In a mass spectrometer used for measuring the mass of ions, the ions are initially accelerated by an electric potential V and then made to describe semicircular paths of radius R using a magnetic field B. If V and B are kept constant, the ratio charge on the ions by mass of the ion will be proportional to 1 by R square. In a radioactive material, the activity at time T1 is R1 and at a later time T2 it is R2. If the decay constant of the material is lambda, then R1 is equal to R2 e to the power of minus lambda T1 minus T2. In any fission process, the ratio mass of fission products by mass of parent nucleus is less than 1. Fission of nuclei is possible because the binding energy per nucleon in them decreases with mass number at high mass numbers. The Bohr model of atoms assumes that the angular momentum of electrons is quantized. Solar energy is mainly caused due to fusion of protons during synthesis of heavier elements. In which of the following systems will the radii of the first orbit n is equal to 1 be minimum? Doubly is ionized lithium, singly ionized helium, deuterium atom, hydrogen atom. Answer is doubly ionized lithium. The mass number of a nucleus is sometimes equal to its atomic number.